everybody. I'm going to show you what looks like squash borers have done to my little patch of squash here. I had originally planted about a dozen seeds, and now I think I'm pretty much done for squash, at least in this side. Oh, let me move this. This may still be okay. We'll see if this continues to fruit. You see, though, there's no, the color and complexion and all that of this squash is still pretty good. It still have flowers. So those might be okay, but this one you can see it's already drying out. You see the consistency of the skin there. So one of the remedies, and it'll be interesting, how much, so the squash borers get in and they start cutting off nutrients to the rest of the plant. Pretty normal thing. One way to fix that, of course, is to plant in multiple areas, right? But it'll be interesting to see if this patch right here still continues to produce squash while this doesn't, or maybe one of these other ones still, you know what I mean? Because it could, maybe the squash borers got in through here, and see where it's dusty and dried out. Maybe they only traveled to a certain part of the plant, but I would say that one main plant is gone. That one, and then this one, probably all dead, but these, everything on this still looks pretty decent. So it'll be interesting to see, but it just shows that if you plant in multiple places, you plant multiple seeds, you can maximize your output. Now I've gotten quite a number of squash, probably 8, I suppose, which isn't the best, but I planted them so close together that, you know, definitely didn't maximize the space or the sun exposure. And just like anything else, this was, you know, a bit of an experiment, and it's into an area that's been sheet mulched for a while. And now that we're in the late part of summer, it's very dry. So even this area, it's not sheet mulched very thickly. So the soil is pretty dry. And that's an inch of mulch on top of cardboard. And that just goes to show you again that the thicker the mulch, the better. Because all my sunchokes are doing well, many of my bushes and deeper places are doing well. And of course this is an annual plant. So I wish I had, I don't know, there might be a perennial squash plant out there, but another thing for these, even though they've come somewhat to ripen, even if they go bad, I'll probably just bury them in the same place where they're at, and possibly they'll just seed again. So trying to see exactly what happens when you get a pest into your plant and what you can do moving forward. So many of these I might still get a couple of squashes off the right here, but on the left I might just plant those, you know, those that won't come to full size. Maybe those seeds are still viable, and I can plant those and get more squash in this area, and then just somewhere else, and all of this I'll plant more squash. Alright, well, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.